From Newsnets and CCTV, it's high school basketball coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School.
All right, welcome back to Cadillac High School. And we are back for the second half of the Trojans versus the Vikings. Cadillac taking their time getting out. They must have had quite a bit to talk about, but they'll be in front of their bench for the second half. And here we go. McKenna Bryant brings the ball up, looks for Livy Meyer. Livy thought about the three to start it, but she's like, we'll run our offense a little bit. Gets a pass back.
And just off the front of the rim.
Emma McTaggart, gotta be careful there. She's got 3 fouls already, so.
We'll have to see if the Trojans can come out and kind of punch back a little bit, see what the coaches talked about in the locker room. And like you said at half, I'm sure they emphasized less turnovers and a lot less fouls.
Yeah, and Karina Stewart for the Trojans is still on the bench, and she's not even starting the second half with her 3rd foul. So they want to save her a little bit, but for them, they probably need to get going. McKenna Bryant on a drive. Looks like great play by Michaela Knight. Dives on the floor, guesses it to McKenna. McKenna to McTaggart to Molly Anderson for 3.
Deep
Got it.
3.
Deep ones. Those are the ones you like, isn't it?
Hey, that's how you make the highlight tape there.
Yeah.
Those are highlight tape shots.
Molly continues her hot shooting. She's got about her average of 15 points early in the 3rd quarter here.
Like you said earlier, once you see the ball go through the basket a few times, just the confidence is there.
That's great coaching. So Livy Meyer dribbles the ball up after a great rebound, finds McKenna. Okay. Livy Meyer looks to drive and got it. A nice little floater there. Great play by Olivia.
The Vikings came out with the same intensity that they finished the half with.
Yep, quick 5 points for the Vikings, and great play by Molly Anderson diving on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball back to the Trojans.
Just like that, the toughness thing. Both teams are willing to kind of throw themselves down there and not really worry about a few bruises the next day. Cadillac meets them up top pretty high towards the white line with man-to-man defense still.
Shot by Sadie's on there is off. Rebound Molly Anderson. Looks to push it up. Finds Olivia Meyer for 3, and it's off the mark, but McKenna kept it alive, and McTaggart found it.
I'm still trying to figure out if Molly Anderson's left-handed or right-handed.
She is right-handed, but here's McTaggart. Great pass by Livy Meyer. Finds McTaggart on the low block, and she is fouled.
McTaggart was able to get the steal so the Vikings would remain with possession, and she's kind of getting rewarded here with a couple free throws.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Farmer back here. She kind of looked like she tripped. Her and Molly got kind of tripped up, but McTaggart nails the free throw. And that puts the Vikings up 33-15. Now finally coming in is Karina Stewart, their leading scorer. And that's hard to do, sit for quarter and a half almost. And actually not quite that, but come in kind of cold and get started in the second half. So
I'm a little surprised they kept her out at the beginning of the half. You think they'd put her in to hopefully kind of punch back and hopefully go on a little run, but.
Yeah, so here comes Stewart. She's left-handed.
That's a smart play right there. Stewart was about to travel. She realized she was right by the out-of-bounds line, so she just tossed it off a Viking leg. And
she does go out of control a little bit at times, doesn't she?
Yep.
I think she carries it, too.
I haven't been looking for that, but I'll keep my eye out. I saw Coach McLaurin asking the ref about that earlier.
Yep. So they have Livy Meyer on Stewart. Good defense there by Michaela Knight. And I think it's going to be on the floor. They're going to call a foul on the rebound there. It kind of got all jumbled up there. But
I think it's on McKenna Knight.
So Michaela gets her first foul, and here comes the Trojans out of bounds play. Stewart kicks it in and finds Jordan Burnham.
Cadillac is still playing tough defense. They're not giving Traverse City an inch.
Karina Stewart on her signature left-handed drive, and it didn't go that time for her. Molly Anderson comes up, and Cadillac really wants to get a good shot here. High screen out of McTaggart for McKenna Bryant. Over to Olivia Meyer, looks for three, got it. Drills it. Great ball fake out of Olivia right there, and she ends up getting a good look at the three.
Looking at the stat sheet here, McTaggart doesn't have too many checks on it, but I say she's playing a really good game overall. She's not, I mean, just from the screens and the rolls and passes, she's having kind of an underrated game.
She's kind of just a workhorse and a role player on that team and does a really good job. Olivia Meyer picks up her first foul, and Stewart kicks it in and finds Siri Asiala down to and then Cadillac gets it, finds Michaela Knight down for a bucket.
Yeah. Teammates like McTaggart are the ones you want to have, where she's not looking to drop 20 points a game. She's just out here to play her role and have a win.
Yep, and really they just want her to work hard and defend. There's a steal by McKenna Bryant.
She is
wide
too
open
fast
layup
for anyone to catch up to.
Good job by McKenna right there. Traverse City's going to have to call a timeout as it's 40-15.
I think that's a smart call, calling a timeout there. The Vikings are just keeping that intensity up and really holding Traverse City. I believe they went to the half at.
Well, it's like we said in the beginning of when the score was 11-9. We've gone on a 22-6, 28-6, 29-6 run, and it has been unanswered by the Trojans tonight. The press has been really too much for them to handle, and Cadillac really knew that the first 3 minutes of the third quarter was important, and they came out and did a good job taking care of business. So they're going to look to keep pouring it on tonight. One thing in the Big North is that a lot of teams look at scores, and unfortunately high school kids look at scores a lot, even though they're not always indicative of the game. But the more they can beat them by and send a message to everybody that they score a lot of points. Looks like it's going to be a turnover on Stewart, and she's probably a little frustrated. She only has 3 points and about 6 turnovers tonight.
It looked like McKenna Knight tried taking the ball out of her hands, and she didn't seem too happy about that, but, there's a little Traverse City Cadillac rivalry there.
Good penetrating dish from Molly, but a little off the mark. Her pass to Olivia. She kind of thought she was going the high side.
Looked like a little Kobe Bryant out of bounds play pump fake I saw down there too.
So here comes Traverse City. Number 23 is in the game for the Trojans, and that's Blackhurst. And they miss a quick shot, and Olivia Meyer with the rebound.
Yeah, Traverse City is kind of at the in-between point. Do you want to get early shots and reduce turnovers? Oh,
great play by
Taggart
Molly.
with a great and one.
And the pick and roll, rolled off. Great bounce pass. You see a lot of young kids just trying to throw that right there. It was a great bounce pass by Molly. Cadillac's going to get some subs in the game here. Whipple, Chesney Berge, Jocelyn Seeley, and Maddie Draybeck are all going to come in. And they're going to leave everybody but Molly is coming out.
I think that's the right move. Those players work just as hard at practice. Give them some time in the game too.
Yeah, and really they're 10 deep tonight, and everybody's playing. They're getting a lot of minutes out of everybody. But pretty good rebound there by Boer for the Trojans. They come down after the missed free throw by McTaggart. Swings it up to Burnham. Burnham to Boer, and she likes that quick turnaround.
Yep,
and
it's effective.
Yeah, gets some fouls called on it. She's a pretty good free throw shooter. She's hit 4 of them already tonight. And that looks like it's going to be Molly's third. And not sure if she's going to come out. Looks like she's going to probably stay in there and hopefully play with 3 of them.
Looks
I
like
jinxed her. So into the game is Whipple for McTaggart. Jocelyn Sealy, Molly on the low block, looking to box out the Trojans. And she misses both of them. Great rebound by
seal.
Jaws. And here comes the Vikings.
Right now, if you're a coach, you start kind of implementing ideas you have at practice and just kind of find out what works, what doesn't work.
Yeah, kind of work on things. Some coaches even like to say, hey, I put this play in so other teams have to prepare for it.
Yep.
Good drive and dish, Molly to Maddie Drabeck, and just a little short on her three, but Cadillac did not get the rebound. Trojans clear it, and they come back running here. It looks like Blackhurst throws it over to Zahn.
You know, that's one point that I never really thought about, kind of adding a whole bunch of different plays just so other coaches, while they watch film, they have a lot more to prepare for, a lot more to draw up. 45 with a nice little kind of turn and laid it in just off a little bit, but she'll go to line shooting too.
Yeah, Locricchio got a quick shot up there, and for her, unfortunately for her, it looks like, unfortunately for the Vikings, Molly Anderson picks up her 4th foul. So she'll probably have to come out of the game. Number 22, Loriana Gostel's coming in for her. Not the foul Coach Mack wanted her to pick up, but you know, with a 27-point lead or so, it's not the end of the world.
Nope.
Maybe she needed a rest.
Yeah, I think she's been in this whole quarter, so sometimes getting one of those little fouls is a good way to say, Coach, I need to be out.
I have a feeling, though, she'd much rather be on the court.
Yeah, I think so, too.
So Kristen Stewart gets the ball.
That's one thing.
They're going the wrong way. Over and back.
I was wondering what was going on.
That was the Jim Frito move.
Yep.
Jim Frito move right
there.
there.
And the 3-second call, which we were still waiting to see one of those.
And they're still going the wrong way.
Jim Frito.
Everybody's messed up here. So it is Cadillac ball. I kind of wonder what Stewart was doing, because she had a wide open layup and she took it the length of the court, but wrong direction. Anyways.
Yeah,
so Chesney Bursey sends it over to Jocelyn. Jocelyn finds Maddie Drabeck, and the Vikings are looking to not force anything here. Jocelyn's in the post, and she's going to get an offensive foul. Oh, that was on Whipple. He must have been moving on your screen.
I was looking at Jocelyn, and I was wondering where the call was, but yeah, must have been on Whipple.
Yeah. Anyways, that's Whipple's, I believe, only her 2nd foul, but gives the ball back to the Trojans. So with 1:48 left, Cadillac is in command here of the game, 42 to 17.
Traverse City's able to break the little cold streak they went on.
Yeah, Stewart's 4th and 5th point right there, so she did get in the scorer's column in the second half. Maddie Drabeck with a nice drift pass, kicks it out all the way around to Jocelyn. Jocelyn to Dostal over.
There's the 3-second call we were talking about.
3 seconds. I don't know. She looked like she got out of there, but maybe she was in there for a while. So a timeout here. We'll get some sponsors going. Our sponsors tonight are Fox Motors of Cadillac. Thank you very much. Pizza Plus and Cadillac Tire Center, always willing to help out and make all this possible for everybody tonight. Winding down in the 3rd quarter, Evan, what do you see that the Trojans need to work on to make this game a little respectable?
You know, I think Trojans, they need to start kind of looking towards the next game. This might be a tough one to come back from. So right now you're just thinking, how can we use this game to prepare for next week, whoever they're playing, whether it be Friday or the following week. So
yeah, and they got a couple of tough games coming up. They travel down to DeWitt, Michigan, near Lansing, and then they come back up and play St. Francis at home. Then they end with some Big North teams with Petoskey, Gaylord, Traverse City, and Alpena. They do have Manistee mixed in there as well. Cadillac after tonight will play Manistee next week, and then they go to home against West, up to Maple City Glen Lake, up to Petoskey, and then they have Ludington at home. So kind of the heart of the season right now.
Yeah. Both teams have some pretty good competition coming up, and I think both of them are just trying to think, how can we get better and improve for the next game.
Yeah, and a game like tonight, the varsity boys had one this last night too, where you're winning by 30 or so, and you really try to just not get sloppy, and it's easy to do. Chesney Berge there misses a layup, but you try to not get sloppy, you try to defend, you try to not get anybody hurt, and there's Stewart on the left-handed drive again. Maddie Drabeck looking for the loose ball, and if anybody gets it, she's going to go on the floor.
Yep.
But ends up getting a travel call right there. Maddie's a tough girl.
Yeah, we'll take the hustle plays. 50-50 ball turned into a travel, but hey, it's the attitude, just not being afraid to get down and go for it.
Sadie Zahn passes it to Stewart. Stewart looking for Blackhurst, and Blackhurst finds Sadie Zahn back again. Stewart in the middle gets the ball, and it's going to kind of be ripped out of there, but she regains possession of it. Over to Zahn.
There's your down low.
Yeah, you like that fronter, right?
Yeah, I say fronter, and just have faith in your teammates to be on the backside.
Yeah, it's gonna be a jump ball, and Cadillac's gonna get the ball with 3.2 seconds left, and here's a chance to work on a play right here. They're not gonna get it off though, so Cadillac will take that. They didn't force anything up. 42-17 lead at the quarter, and we will be back shortly. Thanks, buddy.